GP's out? Alright, let me see if that worked.
GP retired.
I had to restart the stream.
Alright. Well, welcome back, peeps. This is the actual stream, the winter stream. Last one was
A fraud. Let's see if this works. Let me see.
Alright. Let's stay on board with Ace. His first out lap, or his first flying lap. He already did his outlet. Nice and tight.
Okay, this one looks like it works. Okay, we're good.
Nice and tight.
Chat, you gotta advise me. You gotta let me know if the stream breaks or something. Alright, looks like we're all good now. But yeah, GP crashed out.
Yep, it crashed out right as Sector 2 starts.
Alright, yeah, stream's working. No wonder we had no viewers.
Huh. Nice and smooth with Ace here. Haven't seen any slip-ups. Oh.
Keeps it valid though.
Keeps it. That was close.
Yeah. You could really abuse some of the track limits here.
He keeps it tight. Tight to the corner.
Third gear.
Last corner. Looks like he's going to set a solid lap here.
Goes for the fastest, 117.6. Grim does not finish his lap.
Oh, he heads into the pits. I assume he had a little bit of a moment.
Yeah, Slasher just at his first lap. Oh, will he go?
Pretty good.
P4.
117.1. Beats out his teammate by 5/100ths.
Sharpshooter finishes lap. Goes provisional pole.
Oh.
Now he's showing up today. Fastest
Rapid lap.
16.60 stat. Okay, yeah. This stream works.
I think everyone expecting with Maverick to not be racing that Nico and Fusions were kind of just going to be the top two front runners, but Sharpshooter seems to have something to say about that.
Oh, Fusion's binned it. Holy cow. I was eating popcorn.
Holy, yep. He's not going to improve on that lap.
Yeah. Oh, we have to head back to the pits. We're in the wing. He took out a Bullard as well. Or Ballard. Let's see, who's on the lap? Terminal's on the lap?
In.
Terminal's on the lap.
Slasher, I think, is about to pit here. Maybe? Yeah. Sharpshooter is going to pit as well. Maybe? Yep.
Terminal.
Goes time's buggy for me. Is he gonna go?
Actually, I think he's going to the pits. Yeah, he is. All right, we're gonna go on board with Nico then.
Nico did just improve, but like not by a crazy margin.
Yeah, I think this is his flying lap currently.
Okay, because when I was viewing him, when he finished that lap, it said the time that he had currently on the board, so I was like, that's weird.
He's pushing it.
He's going a bit faster in Sector 1.
Ooh, a little bit of moment there.
Almost lost it there.
Going through the tricky chicane.
Yep, let's see if he can make more time here. He had a little moment, so he might be down on his time.
Still make it up. Fast right-hander. Rides the curb a lot, but it keeps it in check. He's still 1/10 down.
He's down a 10th. Let's see if he can make up some time here.
Final two corners of track. Turn 13 and 14. Takes a nice line through 13.
Wide there, wanted all the track.
To round up the lap. Will he improve? Not
he
by
does.
much.
Oh my god, the time.
He's 6 milliseconds off.
That's not even milliseconds, that's...
Oh, what is
That's
I
like
don't know time.
it's 6 thousandths. Jesus. Very, very close.
So
Imagine if he
sharpshooter
didn't have
holds
that
on.
little wobble, he would have got it with that lap.
Yeah. So sharpshooter holds on for the meantime.
We got any else on our lap?
I think Hightower just finished his.
Toblerone, I think, is about to start his.
Carson as well.
So he's starting his as well. So we got three cars pretty close together.
All in contention for provisional pole.
Toblerone went really wide. That's probably actually his time didn't get invalidated, but I don't think he's gonna improve.
McLaren man of Grimm goes up to P4, 116.5.
Very good lap. Very good lap. Surprised Toblerone didn't back out of that when he had his moment, but we'll see what he can do. Carson's getting really close to him, though.
Is hoping not to get that dirty air.
Yep, I don't think he wants to get slowed down by him either.
He's up on his time, Carson, 2 tenths up.
Yep, 2 tenths.
This would get him above his teammate.
It would, but it would not improve him any further. Unless he makes up a lot of time here.
Goes wide, the Red Bull. Carson finishes lap, goes P6. Toblerone does not improve.
Toblerone did improve by almost a second, but he still had that really big moment. Oh, Carson went off track there.
Oh, I can't. Okay.
Also, I believe Soy improved his time as well behind them.
Sharpshooter's not able to improve his lap. Fusions is at the end of his flying lap. Going through turn 14 now. Will this be provisional pole?
It's not. Oh my god, the times!
The times are so close.
He's down only 2 thousandths. My lord. I don't think he's going to have time to go for another one.
He could rush it. So Sharpshooter holds on once again by cheese strings worth. These Alfa Romeos must be fuming.
So close. Yet so far.
They still got one more run.
Soy's on his lap, as well as, I believe, Ace behind him. Nope, Toblerone. I think they're both pitting. Alright. I think everyone's pitting to try and get in one last lap.
Yeah. Final runners exiting the pits now. Red Bull of Ace Edge and Williams of Hightower.
Hightower's getting his outlap going.
Yep.
I heard a big bang when I was viewing him, but I wasn't looking at the screen. I think he just went over a big curb.
So these Alfa Romeos are very close to snatching a provisional pole.
Fusions.
Speeds in the
I think
pit
Fusions just I think Fusions just went like way above the speed limit trying to get in quick.
He doesn't care.
Nope.
Because they need to get out fast. Warning 2 minutes left on the clock. I see the Mercedes garage getting the 21 of Sharpshooter out on track. Yep.
Nico is out on his outlap.
Nico as well. Everybody else is making their way out.
Hightower is starting his fast lap. He's got a lot of traffic in front of him. Oh my.
Yeah,
they're gonna
try to move out the
way. Scooch out of the way. Although he's gonna get a little bit of slipstream down there. Oh my god, dude, that was close with Sharpshooter from my angle.
Yeah, Sharpshooter got it. Hightower's. Oh, he spins it.
Oh, and he loses it. Oh.
No
He was
broken
pushing
car,
so hard.
Yeah, dirty air must have got to him or something. But literally everybody's on their outlap.
Oh, and I saw you another car. Oh, and soy on his outlap spun.
Not good.
Not the greatest. Not the greatest lap for Williams there.
Nico is going to start his final run. 40 seconds left on the clock. Let's see if he can make it count. Alfa Romeo won.
It's going to be a big one to watch.
A crucial lap here.
I mean, if Nico just sets the exact same lap that he set last lap without the little wobble, I think he's got it. We'll have to see.
Sharpshooter starting his lap. I don't think Fusions is going to make the time.
Nico is up 7 thousandths. It would technically put him 1 thousandths above Sharpshooter.
Fusions missed the timing line.
Oh, no, he's going to be so mad about that. He was pushing so much.
Nico goes wide.
So it's up to Nico. He's up 8 100ths. If he doesn't lose any time through these last 3 corners, he's got it.
He did win a little wide.
Unless Sharpshooter's up on his time as well.
Let's see if Nico could make it into an Alpha 1-3. He does.
And he gets it.
115.
But Sharpshooter is up 2 tenths.
Oh, this is his to lose. Sharpshooter.
This is his to lose. He's just got to nail it here.
The Mercedes man. Can he deny a Alfa Romeo pole position? Yes, he can.
He does! Oh my god.
Barely improves. That 2 tenths got washed away. Holy cow.
Yeah, that was really close. Those 2 tenths were just served so he could get the last bit of time he needed on the last corners.
So, Sharpshooter denies Alfa Romeo of a pole position.
Denies them a 1-2. I don't think anyone expected them to not be 1-2. Sharpshooter pulled up and he's like, hold on, I got something to say about this.
Yeah, what a lap from Sharpshooter. Yeah, but he could have set a 15.7 if he kept the 2 tenths.
Yep.
He's talking on his radio that there was people in his way during pit entry, but still got provisional pole, or pole position, actually.
Alright, well that was actually a very exciting qualifying.
It was. Even with 12 people.
Yep.
I should stop eating popcorn on the street.
Here, I'll go through the names so you can continue eating your popcorn. All right, an amazing outing for Sharpshooter. He comes in P1, just edging out Nico and Fusions in the Alfa Romeos. And then Grimm is best of the rest with a 1:16.3, comes in P4. Hightower comes in P5, Ace P6, Carson P7, followed by his teammate Slasher in P8. Soy comes in at P9. Toblerone rounds out the top 10 in his Red Bull, followed by Terminal and Jeep.
The Hungaroring, 14 corners, 2 DRS zones, 2 back-to-backs. Looking at Tier 1, there was a lot of DRS trains.
I can see it.
Yeah, it is a dry race, which is good. Ideal strategy was like hard to mediums potentially. And
I think it always depends where I start, because honestly, I think when I start, usually if I start at the front, I kind of want to go more on the mediums to get just that little bit of edge to get away from the pack. Whereas if I'm starting further back, I'm like, I'll go on the hards, try not to lose too many positions, and then try and go for the overcut. But
I think
I'm curious what people are going to choose.
I think the hard tire is the most ideal for this track, high wear, I mean, look at the Lunar Jedi in Tier 1. He went hard to softs, and those tires were dead within 4 laps.
Oh yeah, they were brutal apparently. And it's
Yeah.
funny because it's the opposite from real life, where real life the hards were just terrible.
Yeah, but this time it's sunny, not cloudy.
Yeah, but even then, I think the report that Pirelli made, they said like there was literally 0 strategies where the hard would work better than like medium, soft, medium.
To be fair, we're not doing 100% race. We're doing 50, 36 laps, I think.
Yeah. But
36
hey, I'm
laps.
just saying.
It's sunny, hot track, kind of. Someone's ready up way sooner than expected, but honestly, just get the racing underway.
It was at least a minute, so it was better than last race at Tier 2, where I think Toblerone in the race like readied up immediately.
Yeah, so we're gonna start 1 minute earlier. Good enough.
Good enough. I don't think the TV producers are gonna be mad about that.
Yeah. So we'll get the formation lap underway.
Yep.
Sharpshooter stalls on the grid. I saw that.
The strats are medium to hard, or oh my god, what is someone on the grass back there?
Yeah, I think I was correct on my strategy choice. If you look at the tires.
Mm-hmm.
1 medium runner.
Yikes.
Grim, I am praying for you, mate.
I mean, looking at overall time in quali, he was only 3/10 down on the top 3, so
he's gonna make these hards. He's gonna make these mediums work.
He's got to. That's why. If he wants to get any sort of advantage on the top 3 without matching their pace, he's gonna have to do something different.
I think most of these guys looked at the Tier 1 race, see the strategies, and they were like, yep, hard tires.
Yep, that works.
Yeah, it works the best. As everybody's going to be warming the tires up. It's a pretty quick formation lap here around here.
Yeah, everyone's moving pretty quick. I mean, the top 3 are right behind each other, and then Grim and the rest of the pack are kind of a little further back, but it's punching up again.
Yeah, our championship leader is absent today. Ferraris, both Ferraris are absent. So this could leave big points on the table for the guys in second, Alfa Romeo.
Yep.
Nico and Fusions have a great chance to score points.
I'm sure Sharpshooter would want a lovely win on this beautiful afternoon day at the Hungary ring.
Uh-oh. Oh, Sharpshooter can't park.
Oh, Sharpshooter DQ'd.
Everybody trying to get tires.
Let's see if anyone else messes up their parking.
Everybody lining up on the grid now.
Looks pretty good.
Yeah, everybody else could park.
Oh, what is this broadcast view?
All right, 1 red light, 2 red light, 3 red lights, 4 red lights, 5 red lights. And it's lights out and away we go. And it's a good start for Sharpshooter. Gets away better than Nico, but Nico's still going to challenge it.
He's going to
Sharpshooter covers the inside. Into turn 1 we go. Grim's got there's big contact at the back. Grim looking for a move on Nico, potentially big collisions at the back. There's an Ace that's just at the back.
I don't know what happened to Ace, but he went from 6th to 12th.
Grim gets past Nico, though he's made those mediums work. And Slasher's gone around. Soy Loco as well. Carnage at the back. But it's Sharpshooter Fusions, Grim and Nico and the big Toblerone leading the field as the terminal has just spawned.
We have another yellow flag. Deity goes around.
Yeah, terminal. Not the ideal start. Had a rough weekend so far.
Couple of spins, but it doesn't look like anyone actually got any damage. So could have gone a lot worse. Tell you what, Grim is on the bumper of Fusions. Those mediums are really working right now.
Yeah. He's gonna make these overtakes early. Oh, and Fusions goes a bit wide. He might have a great run here, Grim.
He went on the outside. He went on the inside lane to try and get a better exit.
Oh, why is this glitching? Oh my god, I
Yeah,
hate
the
the
tires are
interval.
glitching.
Oh, and Grim sends it into turn 1. Fusion's gonna get him
Switch
back.
Fusion gets it back.
Fusions is 1 minute behind according to the interval, but we know that's not true.
That is definitely not true.
Yeah, Fusions is
tell you
struggling
what,
to...
Fusions and Grim are battling, but Sharpshooter isn't getting away.
Yeah.
Neither is Nico. Nico is right on them.
Oh, Fusions goes wide. Not Fusions. Sharpshooter goes wide into turn. Oh,
And it
there's
looks
a...
like...
Where's
Yep,
the...
Soy spun again. He did get damage there. Oh yeah, he lost his whole front wing.
He's gonna have to box. His teammate is 12th, but I don't know what is going on with this game.
His teammate is ghosted, so I don't think Hightower is actually even here.
He's just moved up to P9. Okay, never mind.
Oh, what? Now he's P... Okay, that was interesting.
Alright, brilliant game. Thanks,
Oh, he
Cody.
was really wide there. I don't know what was going on there, but...
God, I hate this interval. Holy cow.
Yeah, the intervals are really funky. It's not really... It's not helping with the times. I mean, look at these top 4 are just back to back to back to back.
Yeah, they're right
No one's
it.
getting away. No one's getting away from anyone.
Fusion sets the fastest lap.
Fusion sets the fastest lap.
Still yellow flags in Sector 1.
I'm getting a yellow flag in Sector 1 there, but there's no cars there.
Oh, big snap of the Mercedes there for Sharpshooter, but he'll keep the gap.
Fusions has gotten a little bit of a bigger gap away from Grim.
Grim still has those mediums.
But then he loses a bit of time through these areas, but he seems to gain it back on the straights.
Oh, Sharpshooter was wide again.
Sharpshooter went really wide. At some point, you gotta worry about the penalties here, because they can add up.
Yeah, he's struggling to make those hards turn. We talked about this,
he's still in front of Fusions. That's the important part.
Yeah, it's very tricky to overtake around this track. And,
I wanted to look at... Yeah, so the position changes. GP and Toblerone up 5 and 4 places each at 6th and 7th. Ace recovered really well because he was last at some point on lap 1. But he's back up to 8th.
Good recovery from him. As we're entering lap 4 now. Goes Sharpshooter, Fusions, Grim, and Nico as your top 4. With Carson just chilling behind. No man's land. Grim has moved up a couple positions, but struggled to get past Fusions here.
Yep.
Fusions did
definitely
make
wants to get past quickly because around lap 9 or 10 the hards are going to be on par with the mediums.
Tower spawn. But yeah, the Papaya here has to make these tires click and fast. Because it seems like he's losing time now, but I could just be wrong. But yeah, no one's pulling away.
You know, we could see a DRS train forming at the front because for how small the straights are, if Sharpshooter can get just decent exits on both corners, Fusions doesn't have enough track to be able to get him on the straights. Toblerone did get a 3-second penalty. It's only lap 4, so gotta be careful at this track. They can add up quick.
Yeah, for sure. Fusions.
Sharpshooter and Fusions swapping.
Yeah, it's just...
Nico's getting closer to Grim.
Grim is... Oh, Grim a little wobble there.
Oh, and Grim did get a little bit of a wobble, but...
Nico won't be able to take any action.
The DRS just isn't enough. Even with DRS, Fusions didn't really gain much time on Sharpshooter through those corners.
Yeah, it's just the F1 manager is just really broken with the DRS. Oh, Slasher going to move on. Ace Edge will scrap here for 8th.
Yep.
And it looks like
just
Grimm's
curious
losing
if
massive
Ace-
amount of time. Two
Looks
fusions.
like the mediums are getting closer and closer to out of their prime.
In 4 laps.
Oh, wow. He went really wide there. That is most likely going to be a warning of some description on him there. You're right. Are you able to see the warnings?
We could just go to like, oh, there's a car around. Is that GP calling?
Oh, and it's GP.
GP has had an
Oh,
error.
he was having such a good race up to that point.
Oh, he's been
I
doing
think he
so
was
well.
he was what? He was
Like 7th, 8th,
I think he was 8th. Yeah, he was in front of
8th.
Yep.
Oh, that's unfortunate. GP did crash out in qualifying, to be fair, so
Yeah,
not
so he
ideal.
he didn't get a good qualifying spot either.
Down to 11th.
All eyes are on these top 4 now. Oh, Ace and Slash are going at it again.
Around the
Ooh,
outside,
Slasher gets
potentially
a
Slasher.
very good run on the outside.
Oh,
Are they gonna
oh,
battle
this is
for
a good
here?
battle.
Nice and clean, good stuff.
I think
Looks
Terminal
like
just
Slasher
spun.
lets him go by.
Yeah, Terminal has spun. But yeah, all eyes are going to be on this 4-car battle here. Grimm will be the first to box for sure.
For sure.
And it's just going to have to be
I
Nico.
am curious, is that undercut gonna work? Because those first laps on the hards are not gonna be pleasant. And he's only gained 1 position. I mean, it's a big position, but he can lose it very quickly.
I mean, it's not like Grimm's going to struggle to get these tires warmed up as the Fusions goes wide. Because there's 14 corners and they're all very close proximity to each other.
I just realized that the top 3 are most likely all in a party with each other as well.
The team orders across 3 different teams.
Yeah, the clan orders.
Yeah, power just.
Ooh, Grimm definitely lost a lot of ground there.
He's 1 second out now.
Yeah, he's just out of the DRS time.
Slasher gets ahead of Ace Edge. So those two are having a fun little scrap.
Yeah, they've been battling for a good 3 laps now.
Grimm has to take these tires.
I think Grimm is starting to lose the grip on those tires a little bit.
Yeah, he has. He's losing time now. He's got to take these tires a very long. Oh, he goes wide again.
Oh, he's going wide again. Yeah, he's still got to take them probably another 7 laps at least.
Nah, I think more. Maybe up to lap 15. Actually, yeah. Up to lap 15.
Yeah, lap 15, and then he can...
Oh, Sharpshooter loses the position. What happened?
Oh my god, yeah, I didn't even... Did he lose it? Like, did he just lose the car? I was looking at Grimm and Nico.
Yeah, Sharpshooter gives up the lead. And Fusions now takes control of the lead.
I'm curious if he had a moment or he just didn't want to fight in a really bad area. I'm not sure.
I think it was 2 attempts up, but team orders maybe.
I mean, maybe,
Fusions.
I mean,
Fusions
we'll have to see what their pace is, because now it's going to be Sharpshooter's turn to use that DRS.
Let's see if you can make something happen. Yellow flags being waved.
We have another AlphaTauri around terminal on the front stretch.
Those AlphaTauris are struggling as Ace Edge gets a time penalty. He's falling behind Slasher massively. So now we have an excuse to spectate these top 4. Yeah, Sharpshooter's falling out of DRS. He is struggling, getting all wobbly
he's
out of
2
turn
tenths
13.
down now. 3 tenths, almost 4.
Yeah, he's going to be out of DRS.
He's
out of DRS.
He's definitely losing time on Fusions, but he's staying ahead of Grimm, and Grimm's keeping Nico held back.
This will help Fusions in the championship. Grimm is almost out of battery.
Oh, wow.
Sharpshooter has the most battery. It's tied with
Yeah,
Nico.
so he's probably been pushing hard to try and keep them behind him.
Yeah. And it's really, you really can't get battered that easily around this track. Only when you're pitting, really. Yeah, Nico's just all over the rear wing of Grim, putting massive amount of pressure.
Nico's
Sharpshooter
still
is
going to need a
falling
very
back.
good exit out of the last corner to make that DRS work.
He's just depleting the battery out of his McLaren.
Don't take Sharpshooter out of it. He just said a purple sector 2. He's in DRS. Ooh, a little bit out of it.
He's just falling out of DRS just there.
Just a bit.
Oh, he gets the
That's
fastest,
the fastest lap.
Nice. 120.
Oh, he's using... Oh, Sharpshooter, I think, has a much faster car in the straights. He gained like 2/10 right there. I don't think he used crazy battery.
Oh, here comes Nico. On Grim around the outside, potentially. Into turn 3.
No contact.
Oh, it's turn 2,
and
I think.
Nico makes
he gets it
move
done.
stick.
Great move there by Nico. As there's a car in the pits, it's Ace Edge.
Yep, I think he's going to go on the early hards. Oh, he had wing damage.
Oh, okay, makes sense. Unfortunate from Ace
Goes on
Edge.
to the medium, so I guess he's going to do a medium soft run.
Yeah, he's going to have to take those mediums far. And Grim is just instantly falling out of DRS.
Yep, I think those hards are out of the, or those mediums are out of the hards window now. Now the hards are definitely the better tire.
Yeah, Grim's going to be on a battle on his own. Him against his mediums. He could crawl into the DRS, maybe.
It seems like Sharpshooter has a rough go in Sector 2 because he gains a lot of time in the first half of the track, but he lost 4/10 just in Sector 2.
He's losing more time to Fusions in the straight.
Yep.
I think he didn't use battery that run. Nico.
Yeah, Nico and Sharpshooter are similar on battery, and Grim's battery is kind of just suffocating right now.
Terminal somewhere loses a position.
It looks like he's battling Soy for position. I'm curious if Sharpshooter can just stay inside a little bit of DRS, he can catch right back up to Fusions. But he's like we see here, he was 8/10 down, and now he's 3/10 down.
Wide again. I'm starting to realize that I don't think they're getting warnings for just going wide. It's just abusing track.
Yeah, it's weird, because a couple of them have gone wide a couple of times.
Also,
and Soy, no wing either.
Entering lap 12 now. Nico's gonna have to try and make a move potentially.
I'll tell you what, Carson actually hasn't been much off the pace of the top 4. Like he was 4 seconds behind Grim for like 5 laps now.
Yeah, he's within within 7 seconds of him. Technically inside their pit window. Yellow flag's being waved. The big Toblerone has
I think
spun.
that's Toblerone. Yep.
Yeah.
He's got to make sure those tires. Oh, is he? He's on hards. I'm curious if are they new tires?
Ace Edge, fastest lap of the race.
Nope, those mediums are quick.
119.6. Almost a second faster. Yeah, Fusions is gone. 1.7 from him between him and Sharpshooter.
He's gaining little by little now.
Yeah.
But Sharpshooter's doing a good job of just keeping Nico behind him.
And Nico's Still has a
I
great
think
chance.
the big thing will come down to who is faster on the mediums. Because right now, it seems like...
Nico with a great opportunity here. He's going to close the
yep,
gap.
this...
And he's going to
he's
even
gonna
get
it.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's going to get it before they even pass into turn 1. And he's going to get back-to-back DRS. Sharpshooter will try to fight it, though, but
Sharpshooter's right on him, though.
Nico's going to cover him off. Great defending from the Alfa Romeo driver. As Sharpshooter gets demoted down to P3.
Tell you what, I think Sharpshooter should try and stay behind Nico and try and maybe get a little bit of a DRS train from him. Just in case Nico is just straight quicker than Fusions, he can get a little bit of a tow and gain more time on him as well. But I mean, Sharpshooter's almost a second out of Nico's time now.
He might be out of DRS.
Shows how quick Nico is. He's already gained 2/10 on his teammate.
Oh yeah, the Sharpshooter's already out of DRS. Wow. These Alfa Romeos are quick right now.
We'll have to see how quick these 4 are on the mediums. Well, these 3. Grim will be on the hards.
Yeah, no DRS for the Mercedes.
Nope. He doesn't have a lot of ERS either, but neither does Nico.
There's only one detection zone actually on this track, and it's right before turn 14.
Oh, so you get that second DRS zone even if you're past the guy.
Yeah. Yellow flag being waved.
Oh,
that might be terminal.
Another yellow. I think that's terminal. I don't see any damage. He was near the wall, though, so...
Could be wrong.
He is going to be right in front of our leaders.
So he's going to... Blue flags being waved. He is ghosted, so...
He's ghosted. Oh, yeah, he's
going to let them by.
Little, an odd way to do it, but...
It works.
Let them by nonetheless.
Sharpshooter's slowly sneaking into DRS range again, but...
Yep.
See if it isn't a one-time thing, just 1 second.
It just seems like Sharpshooter is equal on pace, but he seems to lose a lot of time in like one area of the lap.
Terminal out of session. That might be a safety car. It is a safety car.
I see it. It
and
is.
Sharpshooter ducked into the pits.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, got it just in time.
That's
problem
big.
with that, I think he might have cut the pit exit. The pit entry. Sharpshooter going on to place the medium tires. Grim also into the pits. Carson into the pits. So I'm assuming everybody behind will be pitting.
Sharpshooter's going to have to take those mediums a long way, though.
It'll be foolish not to box. Well, Slasher's not.
I'll tell you what, this helps Grim, because this brings him closer to the guys in front of him.
Yeah, he'll get a fresh restart, but on the hards.
I tell you what, this is going to help them a lot, because they can catch up to the Alphas before they pit, and they're going to overtake them.
High Tower goes into pits. Big Toblerone does not. GP Colin does. Ace Edge stays out. Soy Loco is now in between Grim and Sharpshooter.
I am surprised that Slasher didn't pit.
Is there bad quality on the stream? I haven't checked. Oh, man. Fuck. It might. Okay. Sorry, guys. Sorry, chat. Alright.
It's gonna be close.
So we got.
Oh
wait,
these wants to get up.
Is Nico and Fusion's gonna box? Double stack?
Oh, it's true, eh? One of them's gonna. If they're pitting, one of them's gonna have to pit, and the other is gonna have to stay out.
Or they could just both box. Fusions is not gonna box. Nico isn't either, so they're gonna stay out. Fusions is gonna get his pit stop done in the middle of the race. Soy Loco isn't able to unlap himself. Thank you, Cody's. Even though there's a lap car, you won't let them unlap themselves. God, I hate this game.
Yep, so it... Oh, I mean, this puts them in such a hard situation because with Sharpshooter ducking into the pits at the last second there, that was such a big play that they either pit now or they pit later on and just lose a lot more time than Sharpshooter did.
Yeah, but those mediums are... It's on the mediums, and he's going to have to take them to 19 laps.
Yeah, but these safety car laps are going to lower their DEG a little bit each lap that they're on the safety car, so...
Tire DEG is still pretty high around this track, nonetheless. But 4 cars opted to stay out, actually 5. So the 2 Alfa Romeos, TTV Slasher, the big Toblerone, A-Sech, actually that's like 5.
Yeah, I'm surprised, I mean, if I was Toblerone here, I'd probably pit right now. Because you're not going to lose many positions, and the time you gain on these pit stops is worth losing a couple of positions. And he's going to be on the medium, so...
Yeah. Safety car will stay out 1 more lap. Will Alfa Romeo box?
Tell you what, Slasher is...
Oh, the Soy Loco ducks into the pits.
Tell you what, if Slasher might get eaten alive by these new mediums. He's on the same tires as Fusions and Nico.
Soy Loco
Nico, Soy retires in the pits, okay.
Yeah, he's realized that he can't really... He's kind of screwed. He's a minute behind GP, and he can't unlock himself. So he calls it quits, and it's fair. Really nothing he can do about that.
If everyone finishes this race, everyone gets at least a point.
We're just waiting on Hightower and GP to close up to the field, and we could get racing once again.
I think Soy's AI came back on the track and then poofed.
So it's we gotta see if we gotta see what these Alfa Romeos do. They're 1-2, but Sharpshooter is a pit stop ahead.
I think
so is Grim.
What they're going to try and do is, I guess, the best thing they could do is stay out a couple more laps and try and hold Sharpshooter back when his mediums are at their newest.
Safety car in this lap. So all eyes will be on this Alfa Romeo. On these Alfa Romeos.
It's gonna be a tough decision to make. Let's see how they go.
Because Grim is able to go to the end of the race now.
Oh, absolutely. Even Sharpshooter on the mediums could. They're just gonna be a little brutal.
So Fusions will get us restarted right about now. We'll be racing once again at the Hungary ring, entering lap 18. Fusions lead us ahead of Nico, Sharpshooter, Grim, Slasher,
Sharpshooter
Carson.
had a terrible restart.
He's still got
a second. He's going to gain the time quick, but he was almost a second down when the
Carson trying to get past his teammate TTV Slasher.
He does.
He does so. No team orders for Red Bull. A-Sech and Big Toblerone stay put. Oh, A-Sech almost loses the car. Holy cow, what a save. Oh, here comes Hightower on the Big Toblerone. There's contact.
Sharpshooter with the 3-second penalty.
That's not what he needed right now.
That is not what he needed at all.
For his charge. And it's actually Carson on the back of Grim. He's making a charge here. A-Sech is trying to make a way past
Oh my
Slasher.
God, what a pass.
Here comes
Big
they
Toblerone.
come back. Oh man, Toblerone trying to make those mediums work immediately, but no dice. It's just too tricky to overtake.
I think Ace is the one on the mediums.
Yeah. Well, what was going on? Wait, what? Who was I expecting? Oh, forget it. And sharpshooter close to Nico.
Yep,
And he's got plenty of
definitely
battery.
He's got the pace now with those tires, but he's got to get the passes done like now.
Well, he doesn't have to. He could wait.
He
If I was
could,
him, I'd
but
be conserving these tires.
yeah, but these alphas are probably holding him back, so he loses more time because he's not running the mediums to their max time right now.
And the point is that he's got to conserve them a bit because he doesn't want them
He
to
does,
be.
but I think you'd be better to conserve them when you're in the lead than when you're behind the two guys holding you up from gaining more time.
Oh, A-Sedge makes his way past Slasher. A little bit of contact there. There might have been a
The
spin.
Tosses and the Red Bulls are having quite the battle.
Yeah, big scrap. Because what I'm saying is because I'd rather conserve when I know they're not going as fast as me.
Big move by Toblerone.
He
Amazing pass. Very clean.
Wow.
He is loving those 18 lap hards. Same tires as Slasher.
Here comes Sharpshooter on Nico. He's gonna get the overtake done before. Yeah, he does. Nico doesn't fight it. Sharpshooter moves up to P2. Slasher into the pits.
All eyes on Fusions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Slasher wasn't liking those tires. At least not as much as Toblerone. Toblerone went around him like he was on brand new mediums.
Yeah. So 16 laps in this race. Maybe Fusions could take these hards to a point where he could go to the softs. But as
maybe that might be his plan. He's maybe hoping for another safety car as well.
There could be another safety car, but 12
With
drivers
the battles we've been having, you never know.
Yeah, some great.
Carson is on Grimm's bumper. He wants to get past now.
This is what I'm saying. If he doesn't conserve, because he's just wasting more tire wear trying to battle Grimm, but he's got nothing to lose really.
Nope.
He has a great chance for a podium.
He was behind all of these four by a good margin. I think he just wants to gain as many positions as he can, and right now Grimm is the ample target for that.
Sharpshooter with the double back-to-back DRS. Sharpshooter closing. And he's going to get that move done into turn one.
He's got a lot of battery left too.
Yeah, Fusions. Oh, Carson gets past Grimm. Oh, Grimm might have had a spin. Or it might have been contact there between Carson and Grimm.
Yeah, he's way far back now.
Yeah, Grimm was ghosted for a bit. Now Sharpshooter leads, taking his P1 back.
Yep.
After an early struggle
And he does not have to pit.
He doesn't. That's what I'm saying. Conserve the tires. He's a pit stop ahead of Fusions and Nico.
He's a pit stop ahead, but he's got that penalty. So if another safety car comes out,
he might be a bit screwed. He could box as well, but like he won't have.
Yeah.
Fusions
and Fusions.
Seconds.
Oh well, that equals it out a lot there.
Nico still doesn't have
a penalty though.
So you just gotta see when these guys are gonna box. His Fusions dropped out of DRS.
They've got to box soonish.
Yeah, 21 laps. They're not boxing this lap though.
I mean, even for how old these hards are, they still got decent pace on them.
Fusions does get the... No, wait. Does he not get the...
Does he?
No,
he didn't.
He gets it now. I can see the tire drag on the tires now. There's another line forming on the tires. He's got to switch. And Grimm's falling back massively here. But he's still within the delta.
Doesn't seem like he's licking those hards very much.
He's still within the delta of Fusions and Nico. Who is in the delta of the two Alfa Romeos? Basically, maybe up to Up to 8th to GP.
Yep.
Because the pit lane... Oh, sharpshooter spun! He had an
Oh
error.
no, sharpshooter spun!
He catches it. I don't see any damage. No,
It's...
I do see damage. Left plate is
Oh
gone.
no.
That's just ruined his chances here.
I think the Alphas have to take their chances now, because...
And GP's had an error as well.
Oh, sharpshooter, no. It was everything was in your hands.
Now it's just Alphas to lose now. Because they've still, I mean
they
not really.
still have to get that pit.
Gotta still box. Oh,
looks
GP
like
spun
sharpshooter
again.
goes onto the hards.
Poor GP, man.
Sharpshooter just put on his 14-lap-old hards.
I mean, probably because he doesn't have another set. Do you want to go on softs until the end of the race?
I mean, I don't know. Do you want 12-lap-old softs, or what are they going to end up being? 26-lap-old hards? Oh, no!
Oh, what happened?
Oh, my God. Sharpshooter was going, like, he was going slowish, but Toblerone just drove into him, and they both spun, but Toblerone retires.
That's a VSC, and that might be heavy damage VSC, on the Mercedes.
I don't see any wing damage.
I was
watching.
They're both going to double stack at Alfa Romeo.
Are they? Are they
double
close?
Stack at
Are
Alfa
they far
Romeo?
enough?
They're not far enough. Carson will take lead of the Grand Prix with Grimm behind.
Carson's just got to hold on to those tires now.
And Asech, we're going to look at this double stack for Alpha.
Oh, yeah. Nico's going to get held up a lot.
Medium tires on for Fusions. Medium tires as well, waiting for Nico. They're going to drop down to P4. As
Sharpshooter with the drive-through penalty.
He's going too fast. So Nico and Fusions drop down to 5th and 6th, apologies.
And all of a sudden, Carson and Grimm are in, and Ace, if he can hold on to those tires, are in ample positions to maybe win this race.
Because Fusion's got to make past Hightower, Asech, Grimm, and Carson. As a GP and Sharpshooter and I think Slasher all serving a drive-through.
Yeah, I think they all just served one.
And Sharpshooter trying to get ahead of GP and the pits.
Yeah, GP was a little slow there.
On board with Carson.
What a disaster for Sharpshooter. That is heartbreak if I've ever seen it. I've never seen a race go so well, or the potential to go so well and then so badly.
He was running so well. It's really unfortunate. But Asech is...
I do want to see. So Carson has a 12-second lead on Fusions. By the time this race is over, he's going to be on 20-lap-old mediums.
Here comes Fusions on Hightower. He's drained the battery, Fusions, and he's going to get past Hightower. 8-second gap to Asech with no battery.
Asech is, if Ace doesn't pit again, he's going to be on 25-lap-old mediums.
Asech, I feel like he's made a mistake, but he's attacking Grimm here. He's pressuring him.
Yep. I mean, he's very much got the worst tires, but he's still pressuring Grimm.
Gotta somehow make this work. Yeah, Fusions is closing this gap quickly.
Yeah, he's almost just under 11 seconds now.
I feel like Ace is gonna risk it and go all the way.
I think he has to at this point. I mean, he's got the DRS train of Grimm, so he's getting a little bit of a lap boost.
There goes Fusions with the fastest lap. Nico hasn't made these tires click. Oh, he has. Well, 118.5 for
Yeah,
the other
still is
Alfa Romeo.
I'm surprised that they double stacked like that. I'm curious if there was actually any communications and they just both decided to pit on the same lap.
Well, Fusions went in first. I feel like Nico could have stayed out, but decided to
I mean,
box with him.
Nico was going fast on those tires regardless, so yeah, I don't see another lap being much of a hindrance. Fusions is almost at 9 seconds from Carson now.
Oh, Asa just struggling on those mediums. Fusions closing
Yeah,
the gap.
I will tell you what though, if Fusions does manage to get close enough to pass Carson, Carson doesn't have a penalty.
Carson does not, actually. He's just...
Fusions does have his 3-second penalty, and so does Ace.
Sharpshooter goes into the pits once again in ninth place.
I think he's going to try for a soft fastest lap.
I feel like he is as well, yeah.
Because I mean, he's not going to gain any positions from where he is, so an extra point's an extra point.
Carson's just got to hold on for dear life.
Fusion's down to 8 seconds. He's technically got to gain 11 or 10.5 seconds, so he's still got that 3-second interval. He's got to pass Carson and then get those 3 seconds.
Not to count the guy. Oh, Hightower, or Nico gets past Hightower. It looks like a good move has been produced there to get past them.
Yep. Definitely a tough place to park there.
Fusion's gonna catch up rapidly, but he is running out of time, and he's still got to get past Asech and Grim.
I don't think he's gonna have much trouble getting past Ace and Grim, just because it seems like they're struggling pretty hard on their tires, whereas Fusions is gaining seconds a lap.
That's just because he has clean air. Oh no. I just disconnected. What the? What just happened? Am I tweaking or? Fuck. Oh shit. Oh, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh.
That's not good. Are you able to get back into the session if I invite you?
What happened?
You just left the part.
I think. Wait, check. I need to check. No, stream is fine. Alright, we're back.
Yeah, because, well, Fusions is on the tail of Ace and Grim now.
Alright, we're back. Nothing happened. You don't have to worry about anything. Alright, we continue on with the race. There was a small error. But, see, this is what I mean about Fusions. How much time is he going to lose?
He's going to lose a lot just to these corners alone. Just because he has nowhere to get by.
He's got
no battery either. Neither does Ace.
This is what I mean, is that he's going to lose time.
Grim saved a lot. He's at 40.
Oh, there's an error by Ace Edge. Fusion's going to get past.
Yeah, he's going to get by. Now he's
somehow Ace Edge is going to get the DRS, though.
Yeah, but I just don't think he has the tires to make them stick.
Yeah. So Fusions is now going to have to... He's going to have to go against Grim with 6 laps remaining. Lap 30 out of 35. What's the fastest lap?
Fusions is pumping the battery. He was at 5%.
He's going to make...
Tell you what. Just Fusion's getting held back a little bit. Nico gained like 3 seconds on his teammate.
Yellow flags, GP caller retired.
No!
That is a full safety car.
That's a safety car.
This is gonna help Carson. This is gonna help everybody.
Oh, this is gonna help. This is gonna help. Honestly, I think just helps everyone. Well, no, it doesn't help the alphas. This is terrible for the alphas.
This is good for the alphas because they're technically still fresh mediums. 6 laps old. They're not that old.
Yeah, but can they hold back Carson and Grimm on fresh softs?
Don't know. These tires do.
Then again, does Carson just stay? Because the safety car is going to be out till at least the start of lap 33, right?
Oh.
And he's going to pit.
Carson's going for the gamble. Grimm is going to gamble.
Grimm stays out.
Ace has boxes, of course he has these on 20.
Nico boxes. Fusions does not.
So it's going to be a gamble.
Nico's got nothing to lose to pit. Oh, this is going to be very exciting.
Let's see if these gambles pay off for these guys. I think Carson just got held up by the Alpha pit crew. Yeah. Red ring tire fitted onto all these cars.
Yep.
High tower boxes as well.
That was perfect for Ace and Nico.
Poor GP.
Yeah. Almost at the end.
So, Grimm is our new race leader with 16-lap-old hards. Fusions
he is going
gambled.
To have to...
2 gamblers staying out. Will the dice
Fusions
roll in their
have
favor?
That penalty.
Yeah.
Carson does not, Ace does, and Nico doesn't.
Fresh
Tell you
battery
what, people, I mean, Hightower and maybe not Slasher, but Hightower, if he catches up, and there's some bumping and shoving in front of him, you never know how many positions you can gain. All he's got to do is survive.
Yeah, Fusion's race is mudded here. He's going to remain P8.
I think we were both right. I think this is bad for Fusions, but it was great for Nico, because Nico is now directly behind all these cars. He's got faster tires than Fusions and Grimm. And just on raw pace, he's faster than Ace and Carson. And you never know what kind of contact is going to be made with such different tire speeds.
Race will be, I'm assuming it'll be underway at lap 33.
Yeah, just at the start of lap 33. Maybe. If Hightower's going to catch up, they're definitely not going to wait for Slasher.
Yeah, poor Slasher, mate. And definitely not Sharpshooter. Well, Sharpshooter's already in the
Sharpshooter's
field.
technically in the pack. Where is he? Is he
right in between Ace Edge and Nico?
Ooh. Is he going to get blue flags?
Yes, he is.
Okay. Because I know sometimes that the lap cars try and stay in front of cars to gain, to keep positions and stuff, but makes sense.
This is where letting lap cars at the safety car would be very nice.
Yeah, I don't know why the game doesn't have that. Doesn't really.
Shit. I mean, F1 Manager doesn't have it either, but come on.
Maybe the games are just taking from how Abu Dhabi ended last year.
We're gonna play some F1 Manager after this.
Will we get a safety car in this lap?
No, it's gonna be patient. One more lap.
Oof. It's gonna be 2 laps of actual racing. The more the safety car goes, the better it is for Grimm. The worse it is for basically Carson, Ace, and Nico.
Yeah. Yeah, Slasher has closed up the gap. I'm assuming safety car will be in the next following lap.
Yep. Oh, so Slasher actually does get a chance to catch up. So
yeah, he'll have a chance to...
He can gain positions as well. Who knows how crazy this is going to be.
Whole field rebunched once again. We gotta see what happens. Grim, 18 lap old hards.
It doesn't seem like he's been liking those hards either, because Ace was staying behind him on like 20 lap old mediums.
Can the papaya hold on to his lead?
Yep. Come to think of it, there will be DRS for the end of this race.
It's just gonna be raw pace.
It's gonna be raw pace.
Fusions on 9 lap old hards. Everybody else on fresh softs. How will this play out? Sharpshooter will have to get out the way almost immediately.
Yep.
As we're seeing the cars roll through the track, the Hungary ring. Field bunched up once again for a sprint to the line. Safety car in this lap. Grim will be restarting the field. Fusions will need to get past immediately if he wants to have a chance to pull away.
That camera view made it look like Sharpshooter was just imitating Kimmy because everyone was warming their tires and he was just driving straight.
His tires are already warmed up. On board with Grim.
Don't lose it on the corner, Grim. Nice
Grim.
clean start, and he's off.
He started his acceleration. We'll be restarting the race. Lap 34. Here comes Fusions immediately. Will he try to make a move down the inside of turn 1? He's going to go around the outside.
It's not the greatest line. He's not going to be able to make it happen.
He's going to try to switch back. He's got way more grip. Fusions is going to get past Grim almost immediately. Is Grim going to fight this? He's going to try.
He is.
He's holding the inside line.
Carson's close.
But Grim isn't going to be able to hold on. Fusions is going to have to pull away as fast as he can because he's got one more lap to hold on. He's going to make a 3-second gap. Carson
Oh,
has
yeah,
to find
it's
a
true
way.
with the penalty.
Carson has to find a way through to keep up with Fusions.
I don't think Fusions can get 3 seconds in a lap. He's fast, but I don't think he's that fast. So, as of right now, the battle for first is between Grim, Carson, Ace, and Nico. They are all over each other.
Here comes Carson with a potential good run out of Sector 2.
Ooh.
Around the outside, potentially. He's got way more grip than Grim.
way
Around the
more
outside,
grip.
he's going to go off the track.
He gets pushed wide. This is going to give Ace a perfect chance.
Here comes Ace around the outside.
Oh my god. This
Carson
is crazy.
Holds on.
They got to stop fighting like this because Grim actually has a chance to get that 3-second gap now. Oh, and Ace. Oh my god.
Here comes Ace down the inside.
Is he going to get the move?
He's going to have to, he has to give
It's
Carson
close.
space. Carson's not going to let this up. He's going to send it down, a little bit of contact. Ace has dropped out of the 3-second time penalty zone.
All this fighting, just
all cars
Fusions
have dropped out of 3
3-second
seconds.
gap. Yup.
Fusions has the 3-second gap.
Hightower and Slasher are right there too now. So this is the battle for P2.
Yeah. Can Grim hold on? Ace might send it here. He is.
Oh my god, so much curb.
Piece of debris flying off Carson's front wing. That might be reviewed by the stewards later.
Oh, Carson goes really wide.
He's got no wing. Ace is going to have to make a move, potentially. This is... Oh, he goes wide off the track.
Way wide.
He rode the curve too much. It's
and then he clips. He clips Slasher and spins.
Fusions, out of all unlikeliness, will take victory here in the Hungary ring. Grim will hold on to P2. Nico will finish P3. Carson P4. Should have deserved higher. Hightower P5. Slasher P6. Ace Edge, after a very optimistic and aggressive move, will finish P7. Yeah, in frustration.
Oh my god.
Oh man. What a race. What an end to that race.
If Carson just got by Grim on that corner that Grim and Fusions were fighting on, it's a different, we have a different winner, but Fusions just pulled away. Everyone was fighting to pass Grim, but he was holding on like a champion, and he takes P2. Nico just takes advantage of Ace's and Carson's misfortunes, and he comes in on the podium. What an end to this race.
Man, that is absolutely unbelievable scenes.
I got so many questions to ask. I'm so excited.
It's an Alfa Romeo double podium, which will definitely...
It was not looking like a double podium at one point.
Yeah. So, final results will go Fusions with victory here after a time penalty as well. Grim Reefer with God how old those tires were. Nico P3, Carson P4 after a valiant effort. Hightower driver of the day, I think it was. We'll finish P5. Slasher P6. Ace Touch P7. Sharpshooter a lap down. We'll finish P8. GP Colin P9. I don't know if he's going to get the points for it. It doesn't look like he will.
When did he
based
DNF?
off the results. He lap 30. I don't think that's 90%.
I don't think that's 90.
The Big Toblerone, the
close.
Ruddle P10, Soy Loco P11, and Terminal will finish P12. What a race at the end. Ooh.
That race changed from it looking like Sharpshooter had it in the bag to the Alphas having it in the bag to Carson having it in the bag to Fusions maybe not having it in the bag and then gets it back. My lord.
His rice roll paid off by staying out.
Yep. Same for Grim. Held on almost. I mean, I think if Grim maybe got past, or if he just held on lap one, the first couple corners, maybe. But he just couldn't.
Alright, we need to get these.
Gone.
Yeah, there's Grim, there's Fusions, and we need...
I don't think Nico joins the interviews.
Nico doesn't?
I don't believe so.
No.
Okay. Oh, we're gonna have to deal with
I mean, we could
two
invite
drivers.
who was P4. Who was P4?
Carson. Okay, let's invite Carson. Carson
Yeah, we
deserves
can
it.
invite Carson, just see. Oh yeah, it was a great race by Carson.
Carson had a great POV. Invite Carson. Screw it. And here, Carson. Finished P4, but like, we're counting you as a podium because Nico isn't joining.
Well, while we wait to see if he joins, Grim, Fusions,
Oh.
how are we feeling?
We gotta start with P3, that's the tradition, mate. Carson joined, so...
Beautiful. We got our...
Alright, we'll start with P3. Carson, well, you didn't finish P3, but you finished P4. P4 for you at the end. You deserve that P3, actually. You deserve the podium here. But it was a chaotic end of the race. A late safety car with GP crashing out. And you gambled by boxing for the softs, forfeiting your lead. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I don't know. I thought if we had no safety car, I might have been able to hold everybody off because I was keeping the like 3-second gap to Grim, I think, for like a good 6-7 laps or so. And then previous races, I haven't. I stayed out on old safety cars on old tires. I just got blown by, so I had to go to the softs, and I pretty much everybody behind me fit, so I stayed P3, and I just couldn't get past Grim. And then I just got shuffled back at the end, but should have been a P2, but I'll take P4.
I mean, yeah, before that late safety car, honestly, it looked like you were on for the win.
Yeah, that was the last thing I wanted to see, but I wanted to see if I could hold on to the mediums that long, but I guess we'll never know.
Anything
not.
happens in this sport, but yeah, it was a great drive from you. I feel like you should have been deserved of a driver of the day at least. But yeah, crucial points for Haas. But any opinions on those final 2 laps of battling? Like any complaints? Because there was a bit of pushing and shoving.
Yeah, I think on the second to the last lap, Graham was on super old hards, and then I just got pushed off track, which, let Fusions scurry away. And then in the chicane, there's a big brake check, and I broke my wing, so I was just, at that point, I just had to try to bring it home.
Yeah, we saw that. We thought maybe you might have survived without wing damage, but then we saw the piece just fly into the sky.
No, I actually got 2 different wing damages on the same, half sector. Yeah, but whatever, people are
nonetheless of the result, you drove a fantastic race, was probably deserving of a better position than what you got, but you still brought it home P4. And I'd say that's still a very, very good result, regardless of what could have been.
Well,
appreciate it.
Yeah, congratulations, man, on that P4. But moving on to a podium finisher, P2, Grim Reefer gambled on to the hards, those 20-lap-old hards. Grim, how do you feel about that?
It was a good race. It was just good battling with Fusions and Nico and Sharpshooter in the first couple laps in the medium stint. Once they hit the wall, just couldn't keep up with them anymore. And then safety car came out while I was just by the pits the lap before I was going to pit, so I was able to pit onto the hards and yeah, take it to the end.
Yeah, you fought for your life on those hards, basically. Like, you had guys on brand new softs just harassing you, and you still managed to keep them behind you, so I'd say, sure, it's hard to pass on Hungary, but you did everything right to keep them behind you regardless.
Yeah, I defend hard, but I like to think I defend fair. You also get what you put out into the world, so Fusions had some good pace and he put a good move on me and did everything I could to fight him. Just couldn't defend him any harder. We got by. He won.
Yeah, that was the big wild card in that whole finish was everyone going to be able to stay within that 3-second penalty gap, and unfortunately with all the battling, Fusions just had the clean air and he pulled away, had incredible pace on those tires regardless, so you still you fought as hard as you could and you still brought it home P2. It could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, the safety car at the end saved me in a way, but still, podium.
Yep, very good result.
Yeah.
Very good drive.
Congratulations on the podium, but Fusion's today's race winner. Talk us through your moments there.
Yeah, at the start of the race, some good battles. Grim actually kept up, so it was good pace from him. Then his medium started to fall off and kind of just started to pull away. Some good battles with Sharp until he kind of had a little moment. I got in front of him, and then he just kind of had a little bit more moments. But yeah, so I ended up pulling a gap. That first safety car, I didn't pit to medium straight away. Sharpshooter did. So just kind of put him on the back foot, but by staying out later on this hards, it kind of worked, it kind of didn't. I pit about, lap 22 for the mediums. It was like a 9-second gap to Grim and Ace, so I was just pushing. Managed to get right up and back of them, past Ace, and then the safety car came out wherever, and I was behind Grim. So, and then another safety car came out. No, that was the same safety car, and then the rest of them put it on softs. So I kind of like didn't think I was gonna win the race, but I knew Grim was on old hard, so if I just got by him like early on, he'd be able to hold the rest of the guys up, and I just pulled that 3-second gap. And then after I knew I was gonna win, I was kind of just rooting for Grim, because it's not easy holding up brand new softs against old hard. So yeah, just a good result.
How was your Checo?
Yeah, exactly.
I held up Nico for you in the start and at the end.
Was so your pit stop to the mediums was a double stack under the VSC.
Yeah, I was curious. Did you guys communicate on that, or did it just both happen that you guys wanted to pit?
I don't even talk to him. So yeah, he kind of got stuck 6 seconds. I got stuck behind. I don't know who it was, but then he just gained like 3 seconds on me instantly. So like,
Yeah, when you were trying to get past Ace.
was it Ace? It was someone before Ace.
I think it was you caught up to Ace and Grim, and then you lost like 3 seconds just trying to get by them because you caught them during like the double chicanes.
Yeah.
So you lost a lot of times because they were obviously going slow on the super old tires, so you had to wait up.
Yeah, I mean, either way, I mean, it kind of worked out. I kind of would have rather the last safety car not to come out, because I had the pace. I mean, I would have caught Carson.
Yeah, we were definitely curious if you were gonna catch Carson and get the 3 second gap on him by the end of the race. Would have been definitely. I think it would have been tight.
Probably.
Those tires are like in its prime right now, in their prime. So I mean, I was gaining like 2 seconds a lap just on Ace and Grim. So yeah, the pace was definitely there. So I think I would have done it.
Well, I won't lie. I kind of doubted you on the last restart because I saw you get by Grim, and I'm like, all right, he got by, but he still got that 3 second penalty. So like, I know you're crazy fast, but is he gonna gain 3 seconds in a lap?
I mean,
And then
the
they
whole
were
thing,
fighting
like,
so much that it's like, oh my god, he got to 4 seconds.
the whole thing in the safety car. I mean, I knew I could if I just got by Grim like instantly.
Yeah.
Like I'm surprised. I don't think he burned that much ERS, because I got alongside him on the straightaway, and I just went so deep. I knew he was gonna go deep into the corner. I just undercut him, or under and over him.
Yeah, the switchback, yeah, it worked really well.
So I mean, it
Yeah,
was just
I didn't even break that. I didn't break late. My hards are just done.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, so but it was just a good race.
Oh, yeah, it was a great battle. I mean, all 7 of you at the end were just really
Rolling.
close, very close battles. I mean, there was like a tiny bit of contact, but on the last lap of a race, it's bound to happen.
Yeah. But
But
anyways,
no one crashed out, so good ending.
yeah, just a slight little damage on Carson. Not light, it was a big piece of carbon. Hopefully it didn't affect your race, Carson. But that has been Tier 2, Hungary. Join us tomorrow for Tier 3. They'll be racing Hungary as well. Congratulations to these. Well, there was 3, but only 2 showed up on the podium finishers. Carson, great drive. That has been Hungary Tier 2. On that bombshell, we're gonna have to end. Hope you all enjoyed, and yeah, we'll see you at Tier 3. Again, congratulations to all of you. You all drove well. Very entertaining race. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Take care, guys.
See ya.
Ciao, ciao, boys.